Oh my god, this is happening. I just accepted a job offer. This cannot be undone. I guess I'm going to Beijing. I don't know how to feel about this. Today's Wednesday. My new job starts on Monday, which means in the next 5 days I need to get a COVID test, find a train ticket, unmake over my room, pack, get myself to Beijing, find an apartment, move into the new apartment, and start a new job. I don't know how most of these things work, and quite frankly, I'm pretty sure something's gonna go wrong. So yeah, let's figure this out together. Well, first things first, I need to go get a COVID test today because you need negative test results to get on the train. This is not always the case depending on where you are and whether there are COVID cases in your area, but the best way to find out is to Baidu, which is the Chinese version of Google. You also need to make an appointment for the test, which I found out by showing up at a test center and being stared at like an idiot because I didn't have an appointment. Fortunately, there was an appointment open at another location, and after a few rough pokes at the deep end of my throat by a very long and skinny Q-tip, I'm all cleared for a hopefully negative result to show up on my phone in the next 12 hours, and now I can book a train ticket. So I decided to go by train first with just 2 suitcases and then have the rest of my stuff shipped to Beijing because shipping domestically within China is really affordable, and also because traveling this way feels less like I'm moving because I'm still in denial that I'm moving to Beijing. I mean, if not for COVID, I would never have left Chicago in the first place. Now we're just booking a train ticket to a different, opposite part of the world. I'm using this app called 12306. It's the official booking portal of China Railway. Alternatively, you can also use Ctrip, but you would always need your government issued ID and the Chinese phone number to book a train ticket in China, no matter which platform you book it from. The ticket is booked. I'm gonna go to bed early today and just pack tomorrow and hopefully catch the train. Today's my last day with Dudu. He'll stay at my parents' house because, well, he's their cat, and more importantly, I don't know where I'll be in the next few years, and we'll probably be moving around a lot. But cats are such homebound creatures, as am I, to be honest, and I think Dudu will have a happier life here.
Cutie pie. Aww.
I have to leave in 3 hours. This is the current state of my packing, and at this point the only possible reason that I have chosen this particular time to film a video is that I must be deliberately sabotaging myself and hoping this whole Beijing thing would not work. My brain is like in this haze that's a combination of like sleep deprivation and just disbelief in reality. I'm really scared to start over. I don't know where I'm gonna live. I have no clue what to expect on the job. I'm starting to miss Dudu already. Kind of miss my parents too, even though I haven't left yet. I'm usually such an over-prepared, but this time I think I left everything to the last minute because subconsciously I hoped something would go wrong, that this whole Beijing thing would not work, so that I can continue to wait and go back to Chicago. It's really hard to tell if I'm more excited for Beijing or more sad for having to accept that I have left Chicago without saying goodbye. But I have waited for an entire year and I just can't keep waiting anymore. I guess this is when I learned sometimes moving on isn't exactly a choice. It's really disappointing to realize how little control we have of life. But accepting that you don't have a choice is a choice. Being happy is a choice. And holding out hope is a choice. So all in all, I feel like I have gained more choices than I've lost. So it's still a good deal. Here I'm taking down all my hopes and dreams and aspirations I've written down on post-its. Don't worry though, I'm taking all of them with me. And the rug, gosh, I still remember how hard it was to put it under the bed, and it is just as hard to take it out. But I am taking every bit I can to Beijing with me because it feels like a little piece of home. I guess I live in Beijing now. Well, not quite. Not until I find an apartment. I ordered myself some mediocre takeout, ate alone. First of the many eating alone sessions to come. The next couple days were one of the coldest days of the year in Beijing, and I managed to tour so many apartments and somehow signed a lease. And then my life really started. But there's so much to cover in apartment hunting, and I'll show you all of that in another video. Let's just take a moment to appreciate though how absolutely nuts is the amount of things that happened since I clicked send to accept the job offer approximately 30 hours ago. I guess sometimes life happens like this, but whether I chose or not, the journey itself is pretty great. Let's see where it takes me. I'll see you next week, hopefully. Settling in takes a little bit of time, so I'm sorry for the upload schedule, but hopefully next week. Okay, bye.